This fully armed and operational convention center is the location of the Star Wars 30th anniversary. Its security systems are designed to repel a large-scale fan assault.
Listen, sorry to interrupt, but those graphics look like total ass, dude. I mean, did you render them with an Amiga?
Ah, Kevin Pereira. Your mission is simple: to co-host the live coverage of the Star Wars Celebration 4 with Olivia Munn.
I'm sorry, I was just polishing my bra. What up?
That's not really appropriate battle attire.
Okay, well, it's either this or the cinnamon bun hair braids. So what do you want?
Hey, I'm not complaining, buddy.
Very well.
Yeah, did you miss the
You
wall?
get that?
Yeah, let me get that.
Zach Selwyn.
Uh-huh.
Zach, your mission is very important.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
Whatever. And where is Blair Butler?
Hi. I think I'm at the wrong meeting. I'm evil.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, please, Lord, I'm stuck to the chair.
And last but not least, Will O'Neill. Your role is to play Lando Calrissian in this scene.
Why does the black man always have to play Lando? Can't you at least typecast me as Mace Windu so I can get a lightsaber?
What? You didn't get a lightsaber?
No.
Hell, I'm playing Han Solo, and even I got a lightsaber.
Oh, me too. Wow, that's really pretty.
Even I got a lightsaber, even though it's totally wrong. Just saying.
Forget about it. Just start the show.
We're doomed.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a tiny sci-fi western opened in theaters and exploded into pop culture. Star Wars has gone on to become the most successful film franchise of all time.
Hello, what have we here?
And legions of fans have made it their way of life. Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, R2-D2, and C-3PO have become like family. And now, we have half a dozen movies, TV series, books, comics, video games, action figures, trading cards, toys, and an all-out worldwide phenomenon that's fueling a bright future for the franchise and a new age of Jedi dreams. Star Wars is a defining event for a generation.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
And today it lives on through G4.
I'm Kevin Pereira.
And I'm Olivia Munn. It is Friday, May 25th, and we are coming to you live from the Los Angeles Convention Center.
The entire Star Wars universe has converged on this one building for their biggest party ever. Star Wars has turned 30. Come on.
That's right. Happy birthday.
And for the next 2 hours, we're going to bring you all the big announcements, celebrity interviews, and inside info on where Star Wars is headed for the next 30.
That's right. Tonight, we have the live TV exclusive here on the show floor, but this is what it looked like just a few moments ago.
That was the line from my autograph session.
No, it was not. This is where fans lined up to get inside with great anticipation
of
what is ahead.
And today we're opening the door on the future of Star Wars. We're going to reveal some secrets when we talk to George Lucas's right-hand man, producer Rick McCallum.
And we have the cast too. Tonight, we exclusively talk live with C-3PO Anthony Daniels. We'll have him and a ton of big-name surprise Star Wars guests. You are not going to want to miss it.
Now, throughout the show, Olivia is going to be challenging all of the Jedi Masters at home with some trivia. But you're also going to challenge the censors. I heard a rumor about you and a scantily clad slave Leia bikini.
It's true. It is the least I could do for all you fans out there.
I thought I was going to get to wear it. But actually, Carrie Fisher found out that you were going to be donning it, and she had some words of advice for you.
Well, since it is metal, don't lay down flat because people can look all the way to Florida. I would just keep up this way. It does not adhere to the body, so there's all sorts of access, unless you don't mind.
How
All the way to Florida?
How did she know my looks like a Florida?
I hope it's not a dangling
It
landmass.
is. It
All
looks
right,
just
right
like
now,
that.
let's head down to the floor and let's get into the action.
We have a whole team of people covering everything. So let's start with G4's comic book expert Blair Butler in the middle of all that madness.
Thanks, Kevin and Olivia. I am roaming the floor to get the scoop on all things Star Wars, and so is my dear friend, Mr. Will O'Neill.
What's going on, Blair? Will O'Neill here. I'm gonna bring all the latest breaking Star Wars news. Plus, I'm gonna hang out with some cool droids. Oh yeah, and don't forget, Jedi Amy Allen is in the house. What's up, Amy?
Thanks, Will. Well, I'm back over here at the autograph area to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look. But now, back to Kevin and Olivia.
All right, thanks, guys. Now we have absolutely everything covered right here. We're in the middle of the biggest Star Wars party ever held, even bigger than the kegger I had in my apartment last year.
Your apartment's very small.
Actually, if you listen carefully, Mun, you can hear, I think it's Ewoks singing off in the distance. Is that?
Oh, hey! Yub nub. Eat chub.
Oh, come on!
Star Wars fans,
you know they know the
disappoint me.
song, too.
All right, everyone. Let's eat chub yub nub.
It's not going to happen. We'll try it later in the show.
Let's take a look at why we're here and today and what this huge event is all about.
May 25th, 1977, a day that changed the world as we know it with the launch of one of the most successful film franchises of all time, Star Wars.
I didn't expect to even make any money. I expected to have to work really hard to get the other two finished.
This movie opened in like 30 theaters, 32 maybe. We didn't have a poster. There was no poster.
My whole life was changed by the opportunities that came to me through the success of Star Wars.
George Lucas's space opera lit up imaginations across the globe, sparking a frenzy that has lasted 3 decades and shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
It's a surprise, I must say. You know, it's turned into a part of the culture.
30 years to the day since the first opening crawl hit the silver screen, Star Wars Celebration 4 takes over the Los Angeles Convention Center for what will surely be the biggest Star Wars event in history. Thousands from all across the globe have flown in to meet the actors, to see the props, to buy the collectibles, and to discover clues about the next generation of the franchise, the Star Wars animated TV series.
You know, it is an animated version of the movies. It focuses on the Clone Wars between episodes 2 and episode 3. It's kind of exciting because we're bound by the convention of the Skywalkers the way we were before. Not like anything on television. When they see the animated series, it'll only whet their appetite for the live-action series.
I have you now. It's George's vision, and he truly is a visual man in a profound way.
With a Star Wars laser tag range, Jedi Academy, and countless other events, Celebration 4 has everything to keep even the most rabid fan satisfied.
I mean, I hope they have a lot of fun. As I say, Star Wars is alive and well, and it's getting better and better.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.
Yes! Star Wars is epic for sure, and there has never been a celebration like this for any film in the history of cinema.
All right, so let's go back down to the show floor. We have our Rebel Alliance team down there. Here's Blair Butler reporting from inside the trenches.
Thanks, guys. I am here on the floor with Scott from Sideshow Collectibles. Scott, you have an exclusive here that is unveiled for the first time ever.
Absolutely, Blair. This is the first time we've ever shown this in public. This is our 1/4 scale premium format speeder bike and Scout. This piece is going up for pre-order now on SideshowCollectibles.com. It's going to be retailing for $800, and it's just a mixed media piece. There's metal, there's polystone, there's resin, there's cloth, and there's even a little bit of articulation. It's a beautiful piece, but it's going to go quick, so they should get on the website now.
Very cool. Now, there's actually another exclusive here that's even more expensive and more exclusive.
Absolutely. We have this is the first time we're going to be doing a bronze piece for Star Wars. This is our bronze Darth Vader.
Okay.
We'll only be doing 50 of these.
Only 50?
And only 50.
Right.
They're starting at $4,000 a piece, and the last 10 will be $5,000 a piece. But we've already sold a few.
Right. So let that be a lesson to you. Price is no object when you're a hardcore Star Wars fan. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Blair. Appreciate it.
And we'll continue to check in with her throughout the show for any breaking news or announcements.
Now, when we talk about the Star Wars universe, the Battle of Endor, it still looms large. It was one of the most bitter military defeats in the history of the galaxy. I mean, when the Ewoks and the Rebels defeated the high-tech superpower that was supposed to be the Empire.
That's right. And the Empire is still reeling from the embarrassment. As a way of coping with defeat, they've turned to making documentaries. I love documentaries, by the way.
Good.
Here's how the Empire is coming to terms with what went wrong.
The approved Imperial History Network presents The Battle of Endor Revisited, Part 1.
You know, the galaxy'd be a whole lot better if we got that second Death Star operational. Nothing says peace and security like a giant metal sphere of death. And we were brought down by what? A gang of punk kids and teddy bears.
Teddy bears? Savages is more like it. I mean, did they even wear pants? Uncivilized savages? I mean, they stand against our very way of life.
They worship trees like gods and get high off their sap. And they are bloodthirsty cannibals, probably. Worst of all, they're anachronistically cute compared to all other species. Why? Because they stand against our very way of life. And if we don't stop them, there's no telling how far they're... Who will stop the Ewok menace? Our good old boys in white and black. That's who. Go get 'em, boys!
What the hell happened? I mean, we were a bloated superior army run by power-hungry politicians, and they were an underdog society fighting for their freedom. How could we lose with a setup like that? Boy, were we wrong.
Dead wrong, but still in the right.
They still remain strong. We're going to have even more from the Battle of Endor coming up later, and a special thanks to the 501st for their help with that.
Thank you very much.
They're awesome guys. All right, don't go anywhere, folks. Star Wars Live at 30 is firing up the X-Wing engine.
Coming up, Robot Chicken Seth Green reveals how he's created the latest disturbance in the Force.
Plus, for all you tech heads out there, we're going to take you inside the world of real-life droid builders.
And then we're going to meet the world's most famous real-life droid. That's right. Anthony Daniels, C3PO, will be here live to talk about the new Star Wars TV show. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Taste this new Frosty Flip.
No.
Are you sure? It's so creamy.
No, thank you.
Why don't you get one for yourself then? There's a chance you'll win a Wii.
No, thanks.
Come on, just try it.
Okay. You caught me. I'm at the game.
It's wrong to miss out on the new smooth and creamy Frosty Float. Get one at Wendy's and there's a chance you'll win one of thousands of Wii prizes.
That's right.
Three feet dug for under 17,000.
Because Geico sounds like gecko. That's it. That's the only reason I'm here. The fact is, if Geico sounded like some other animal, like, I don't know, a puma, sure enough, there'd be some adorable little cat sitting here talking about Geico's low rates.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You can't even imagine the pressure. I mean, I've literally got like 2 seconds to capture your attention while simultaneously informing you that you could save hundreds on car insurance by switching to Geico. Quite frankly, I don't think it's even possible.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hey guys, did I miss anything? I just started. Sorry. Did you get them? Yep. Guys, just grab it. Just
Three Musketeers. So much light, fluffy chocolate, you won't believe it has 45% less fat.
Got any more?
Three Musketeers. Also available in minis.
Yeah, they're excited.
That's nice, yeah. Welcome back to Star Wars at 30 Live, presented by Wendy's. We are here at the 30th anniversary of a film that has turned into a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah, it's a classic story. You got the good versus
Yes.
the evil, where mythological heroes battle forces of darkness for the fate of the galaxy. There's a little bit on the line in these. And
Just a
today,
little bit.
that simple story lives on through the fans, of course, who are all out here. And, well, who knew Darth Vader had a soft side?
Oh my.
And now we are joined by an iconic cast member who helped make Star Wars what it is today.
You might know him best as the bickering droid C-3PO. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Daniels is on the stage.
Yes!
You walked in.
Very exciting!
What do you mean? What do you mean bickering?
Come on, man.
No, he doesn't bicker.
The robot was even agitated with you.
He just likes things to be good and calm
Yeah.
and whatever.
He likes
and
things
it's
his
never
way.
like that. He
I get
likes
that.
things the way they should be.
The way they should
And they
be.
never are in George's movie.
Well, Anthony, I gotta ask you, this is obviously not your first, convention or your first celebration. There's a lot of things that go on here, and I'm sure things happen the same time every year, but is there anything you're looking forward to this year?
Well, I think the big thing is that it is the 30th year. Right. There are people. There's somebody here whose birthday it is today, so he's 30 like me.
Aw.
I'm a little older than 30. But the thing I get more and more is all the fans coming together and being part of a great big family.
Sure.
And all talking to each other and having a great time.
It seems to grow every year. You think it might go
Scary.
the other way, but it's getting huge. Now, I have to ask, rumored to be in the animated series, can you confirm or deny that?
Yeah, rumored is definitely true. I stand in a studio in London and I talk to them in San Francisco, and I make them get up real early because there's an 8-hour time difference. But they're very, very good cartoons. We have a lot of fun making them.
Do you want to spoil a little bit of it? Tell us where the storyline's headed? Give us some lines?
3PO takes over the entire planet.
As he should.
Yeah,
As he should.
No,
That's a big secret to let us
Listen,
know.
I put the title of one of them on my website, AnthonyDaniels.com. I put it in my diary, and they said, "Oh no, you have to take the name off." Even the
Is
name
George
was
Lucas reading your blog? Is that what's happening here?
George
He's watching
Lucas
it.
is
It's his
everywhere.
homepage. It's his homepage. Now, Anthony, I know that, you were on full costume during the movie, and there's a lot of challenges in that in itself. Were there any other challenges when you're shooting Star Wars besides being in that outfit? We have guys
Come on, that's
dressed
not challenging enough.
we have guys dressed like this, they can't even sit down.
Yeah, I couldn't say. Originally, they gave me a kind of leaning board that I could fall back on. It didn't really work. The main challenge was saying the words, trying to make sense of them.
And I know you've had 30 years of it, but could you say a couple words? The voice is just so good, Anthony.
Well, of course, my favorite line is either "We're doomed" or
which he says with such panache. I love it.
Or the great moment for 3PO was telling Han Solo in the Ewok village when Han is hung over a lot of flames. And he's given 3PO a hard time all through that movie.
Always does.
And suddenly 3PO gets his own back by saying, "It appears, Captain Solo, that you are to be the main course at a banquet given in my honor."
Come on, everybody! Anthony Daniels, thank you so much for joining us, Mr.
Anthony.
Daniels. It's a pleasure,
Thank you
and
so
congrats on
much.
everything, man.
Awesome.
Pleasure.
And now we're about to feature another huge figure in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, Irvin Kushner, he directed, arguably some would say, I'm going to say it, the best Star Wars film ever, The Empire Strikes Back. We recently caught up with him to hear what he has to say about what made that empire so great.
Echo Station 5-7, we're on our way.
Any Star Wars fan will tell you that Empire is the best.
That got him!
And they will also tell you that director Irvin Kershner is the reason why.
The script was exciting, and I kept pushing it to be more character-driven, darker, more story that you can believe. We don't know if it's the past or the future. We don't know where the hell it's taking place. It's a fairy tale, and I love the idea of doing a fairy tale.
That's impossible!
So it must have been overwhelming to know that the Lucas franchise was in his hands.
Keep moving the camera. He said, if the second one works, I'll continue making them. If it doesn't work, it's over. And I think you can make a better picture than I could or other people could. He knew how to hit below the belt. Flattery.
You want me to stay because of the way you feel about me?
Yes! Kershner faced the monumental task of expanding some characters and bringing life to new ones.
The hardest thing, and the thing that gave me nightmares, was Yoda. This was a living thing. It was not a puppet. If you felt at any time it was a puppet, the whole believability left you.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And of course, Darth Vader. You had to have the antagonist. And Darth Vader was a wonderful conception of George's. The Black Knight with that crazy voice, with the breathing and all. And I never wanted to show what was under the helmet. But there was one scene where he's sitting in his chair and the helmet comes down and you see the head for a fraction of a second. You want to see more. And that was the whole idea.
And what was it like to direct the biggest secret in the history of film?
Darth Vader had no idea that he was the father when we shot the scene. No one knew it. Well, there was so much noise on the set that we didn't really record Darth Vader. I analyzed the lines that I wanted, and I gave him hand movements. We will rule the universe together.
He has foreseen this.
There's very few films where the director, after all these years, is still known. I'm kind of pleased about that. I realize I've given a lot of pleasure to people.
It is your destiny.
George has built a monument with Star Wars. And I guess what I did was paint a few colors on it.
And here's some trivia. Irvin Kushner is the only man ever to direct a Star Wars film and a James Bond film. Never say never again. We want to thank him for spending some time with us.
All right, right now, though, there's a ton going on here. We need a team of people to cover it, obviously. So let's head on down to Will O'Neill, who has the latest, with a floor report presented by Wendy's.
What up, guys? I'm here with Derek from Adventure Sports. What's going on here today?
Well, we got Rebel Insurrection going on. We got Stormtroopers. We got a bunch of Rebel guys coming and attacking the Stormtroopers using the Adventure Sports equipment. These guys are just having a great time, Will. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. Okay, so this is basically laser tag, but sort of it's not your old man's laser tag.
Yeah, it's kind of like laser tag with an attitude. That's our slogan. What we've done is we've taken old-fashioned laser tag gear, we've gutted it, put all new equipment in it, and just made it so it has really long range, great playability, can take near misses. The technology is unbelievable.
Okay, very cool. So obviously it's a Rebel versus the Empire. It's pretty cool. Tell me about that a little bit.
Well, we got the Stormtroopers all kitted up on one side. We got all the players coming in as Rebels. And what they're doing is they're actually getting to get in the Star Wars world. They're not just watching it, they're living it, Will.
Nice. Okay, so you have these little sensors here. Now, how do you kill a guy in this?
Well, the player gets deactivated when somebody scopes them up on their red or green dot scope. They'll actually shoot at the tagger, or they'll actually shoot at the headset. So when they get hit 5 times, it'll go medic, man down, and they're through.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so this is very cool stuff. I know you guys have like fields all over the world. Tell me about that a little bit.
Well, we have 70 fields all over the world with Adventure Sports. We have 30 in Europe, Australia, US, all over the place. It is just spreading like crazy, Will.
Awesome. So Adventure Sports, you hear that? Come down here, get your shot on. It's great. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, appreciate it, Will. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Will. We're going to have even more live floor reports coming up as the news happens.
But now let's hear from you at home with our video viewer mail.
Oh, yes, here's our good friend Josh.
Josh.
Hey guys, this is Josh from Arizona, and in your opinion, who is the most badass character from Star Wars? Original trilogy or whatever?
That's a good question, or whatever. I'm gonna go with Darth Maul, or whatever. Darth Maul, probably.
Darth Maul's right. He's nodding in approval, by the way.
Well, he's got the double-bladed.
Did you see the teeth? Look at the.
Yeah,
oh,
he's got the sharpened teeth
right.
and full-on makeup. That just makes him cool.
Everybody likes to say Vader, but he turned into a total wuss at the end of the series. I'm sorry. Like, oh, let me save my kid, pansy. But right now, we need to take a short break. I'm sorry, I have to. But before we go, Olivia, you've got a little bit more trivia.
I do have a little bit more trivia. Now, did you guys know that at one point in the scripting process, the Force was actually both a large crystal and then galactic holy grail? It's true, before Lucas decided to make it an invisible energy field. It is true, Kevin. Did you hear that?
Broke my heart.
Now you guys stay with us. We will be right back.
Yeah. Still ahead on Star Wars at 30 Live. Mouths will be watering when we show you the world's largest Star Wars collection. You're not going to believe it. And we'll have a triple Fett on stage. All 3 Boba Fetts will be here live.
They'll do their job well.
And later, we tiptoe past the guards for an inside look at Industrial Light and Magic. We'll show you the behind-the-scenes secrets of how Yoda became animated.
Much to learn. You still have.
Star Wars at 30 Live. We'll be right back. Only here on G4. Star Wars at 30 Live is presented by Wendy's new Vanilla Frosty Float. Wendy's, that's right.
Float. There's a chance you'll win a Wii.
No, I don't want anything. You caught me. I'm at the game.
It's wrong to miss out on the new smooth and creamy Frosty float. Get one at Wendy's and there's a chance to win one of thousands of wee prizes.
That's right.
What you got there, huh?
Just a laser level I picked up at a surplus store.
What you got there, hun?
Just a laser level I learned about on Yahoo Answers.
Oh, you fixed me spine.
Get answers from people who know on Yahoo Answers.
Yahoo!
If you want, you can stay here tonight.
That'd be nice.
They live in your blood.
What is that?
Bug.
And they feed on your brain. Today, don't miss one of the most disturbing horror movies imaginable.
We have to kill him.
Bug. Rated R. Catch it in theaters today.
All right, go through the door. Go, 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 go. All right, to the left.
You look like you're really into this. You guys want a real challenge?
As a soldier in the United States Army, you'll find out what you're really made of and how far you can go. Explore over 150 careers, help pay for college, and learn if you qualify for an enlistment bonus. Call 1-888-395-ARMY now for a free copy of the America's Army game and this new interactive DVD. Hear what it's like to be a soldier from real soldiers.
You ready to take this to the next level?
Call now to find out how you too can become Army Strong.
Arthritis pain's debilitating, and it really hurt when I couldn't play Rocky's favorite game. Then my doctor recommended Capsaicin.
Capsaicin works differently, blocking pain for fast-lasting relief. Capsaicin Cream and new no-mess applicator.
Takes the pain out of arthritis.
Introducing Jigaloo. It lubricates. It repels water. And it takes care of parking tickets. Jigaloo makes the world run smoother. Go get it.
Cholesterol. My doctor said to watch it. So I ride my bike, eat the good stuff, and take garlic every day.
Garlic's clinically proven ingredient maintains healthy cholesterol naturally.
My doctor's happy. So am I.
Eat right, exercise, garlic.
They deserve it back, is all I'm saying. Hey, folks, we are live here at the Los Angeles Convention Center for G4 Star Wars at 30 Live. It is the biggest intergalactic party ever held, and of course, we're bringing them all the latest live from Los Angeles.
But R2 may be in your neighborhood right now as we speak. That's right, because the U.S. Postal Service has recently turned a bunch of mailboxes all across the country into our favorite droid. But remember, the cost of postage may be higher when mailing to an ice planet like Hoth or something.
Keep that in mind.
41 cents now, but for there, it's got to be.
You got to get those anytime stamps.
That's right.
They will appreciate, so that's a viewer tip. Now, all week on Attack of the Show, we asked you a series of Star Wars poll questions, right? We were doing it Monday through Thursday. Now we have the results.
First up, we asked, if you could own one starship, what would it be?
The winning ship, the Millennium Falcon, no surprise, getting 48% of the votes, and we're going to have more poll results later on. Now, from ships to moons, George Lucas's empire begins and ends with one company, and that is Lucasfilm. Right now, we're going to spend some time with a special guest from the company, Steve Sansweet.
Now, Steve is the director of content management and head of fan relations for Lucasfilm, but he's also a huge fan of the saga, too. Take a look. Ever think that the Force is really with you? That there can't be a bigger Star Wars fan than you?
So certain are you.
Well, then you haven't met the Jedi Master of Memorabilia, Steve Sansweet, who has the largest private Star Wars collection in the world.
I really didn't mean to have a collection of Star Wars. I started seeing some little things. It was 6-9 months before the toys came out, and then there was a couple of more things. It just sort of happened. One thing led to another, and it grew and grew and grew.
The collection grew so much, Sansweet had to buy and convert a 5,000 square foot barn, now known as Rancho Obi-Wan, to house all the aliens, lightsabers, and starships.
I'm really not sure right now how large the collection is. I have a full-time assistant who's doing a fantastic job. She's inventorying, databasing, reorganizing the collection. For individual items, we're going to be well over 6 figures, but we'll know in about a year. It's scary and impressive at the same time. These are the oldies but goodies, some of the rarest vintage items from the original Hasbro and French and Japanese 12-inch figures to Lily Lede from Mexico to very rare 3-figure sets that were department store specials. This is from Canada. I bet you never knew Darth Vader used a utility belt.
Spanning the coolest to the corniest, Steve has spared no expense to complete his Death Star-sized collection.
One of the larger pieces is a scale Millennium Falcon that could fit 12-inch figures that was used as a Toys R Us display piece. In almost any collection, the thrill is in the hunt. There had been a salesman sample way back when, in the 70s, for a vinyl R2-D2 lunch pail. 10 years from when I started looking for that, I got a phone call. It said, well, I found one. It won't be cheap. And I said, I don't even need to hear. It was expensive, but to scratch that itch was well worth it.
This will be a day long remembered.
Steve Sansweet is the author of 10 books on the Star Wars saga, proving he's not just an employee, but a loyal fan too, just like Kevin.
Yeah, and that's why he's joining us live. Please welcome Steve Sansweet to the show. Steve, I know they're cheering for the R2-D2 lunch pail.
Yes.
Come on, how much? You got to tell us how much you paid for it. I got to
anybody before, right? Now you have to tell us.
Steve, come on,
Okay,
30 years.
Well, you know, it took me 10 years to find that lunch pail. 10 years. And so the lunchbox guy called me up and said, I found one for you. And I said, fine. Well, it's expensive. I said, I don't care how much. Turned out to be $1,600.
Wow.
But for a 10-year quest, that's $160
and it came
bucks
with
a year.
a sippy cup thermos attachment, right? No? It was just, you just
It
got
comes with nothing except some cracked vinyl.
Yeah.
But,
Now,
you
my-
know, it's one of maybe 10.
My lunchbox always like broke open. Does this have double clasp or is it one clasp?
No, it's a vinyl thing with a zipper around it, and you
Oh.
can see why they never produced it. It's because it would have cracked the first time you took out your peanut butter and jelly
Well, that's good because
All
it's
right.
more value for you, Steve. And we're going to chat with you later on in the
Yes,
show.
thanks
Right
for
now, let's
joining
thank
us.
Steve for joining us. It's always good to be friends with an insider.
It is.
Especially if you need an R2 lunch pail. But Steve is coming back. He's going to appraise some Star Wars collectibles in a bit, like a sci-fi antiques roadshow.
Now, you guys, don't go anywhere. When we return, a Lucas Insider gives us an exclusive tour of Industrial Light and Magic.
Yes, plus Chewbacca will join us live. That's right, 7'3". Peter Mayhew will come by. No, that sounded good. I thought he was here for a second. We're going to take you, we're going to meet the man inside the fur. Just stay tuned. Do it again. Do it again. Thank you.
And later,
I'm Lando Calrissian. I'm the administrator of this facility.
we fulfill a childhood fantasy and hang out with Billy D. Williams. Stick around to see what Lando has been smuggling lately. Star Wars at 30 Live is brought to you by Volkswagen. Safe happens. And Code Monkeys, a new animated series of 8-bit proportions. Coming in July, only on G4.
Who's hotter, Princess Leia or Queen Amidala?
Princess Leia. Hot.
Amidala. What I would give.
Definitely the princess. The way she moved, her petite little figure.
I would do both of them.
G4 is like having a butt-beaming robot whose job is to tune you into game reviews and other fun stuff to watch. G4 is totally like that. Kind of.
Conflict boils over like an angry sludge. Politicians lie to us like they've got a grudge. We're in a decaying spiral of fevered ferocity.
3V dubs for under 17,000! Whoa!
Hope springs.
Wait, I'm almost done. I said, give me a minute. What?
Okay, truce.
hunger get what hunger want. Big, tasty, ballpark Frank.
For the first time ever, the Matrix trilogy is in high definition with in-movie features that let you control the extra content while you watch the movie. The Ultimate Matrix Collection. We're in. Buy it now on HD DVD, the perfect gift for Father's Day.
Perfect for dads and grads. iHome, made for iPod. Available at Best Buy.
How could you?
What?
This stain on your shirt.
Honey, I swear, that's just lipstick from my secretary.
Oh, please. You've been dipping.
No, I swear, I have been seeing Jessica.
Oh, you're lying. It's dipping sauce.
No!
Admit it, you love Jack's new sampler trio. Stuffed jalapenos, mozzarella cheese sticks, new spicy chicken bites, and oh, so good dipping sauces.
Who is this?
This is Jessica.
Welcome back to Star Wars at 30 Live, presented by Wendy's.
All right, it's time to turn to the special effects, really. $5 million of the $8 million Star Wars budget was actually spent on special effects done by Lucas's new company, Industrial Light and Magic. In fact, the shot where the escape pod leaves Leia's ship was actually the first ever that ILM did. So,
wow.
Very cool. Now, 30 years later, the company's an industry giant, though.
That's right. Now, Rob Coleman leads the ILM animation team, and recently we went inside his world to get a behind-the-scenes look at the secretive Industrial Light and Magic. Here is a G4 exclusive.
George Lucas may be the brains behind Star Wars, but you can't create a galaxy of gadgets and aliens without a little help from your friends.
I'm Rob Coleman. I'm the animation director here at Lucasfilm Animation, and I was the animation director at Industrial Light and Magic for 12 years.
Coleman was the animation force behind all 3 Star Wars prequels, and he's had a connection with the Star Wars saga since the beginning.
I absolutely remember sitting there in the theater, and when that ship came over the camera, I was completely hooked. But honestly, none of us never thought that we would really go off and do this.
Always with you, it cannot be done.
Coleman joined Industrial Light and Magic in 1993, but in 97 he got tapped by Lucas for the big job, animation supervisor for Episode 1.
The biggest challenge was all of us had been waiting to see Star Wars since 1983. As soon as I got the job, and as soon as I realized the scale and scope of this thing, I started to think about all the fans around the world and what they were waiting to see, and that I didn't want to be the guy who wrecked it. It finally got to a point when I had to go and mention it to George because I wasn't sleeping at all. I was just frantic. And he wisely said, "That's not your concern." He said, "What you have to do is you have to make one person happy, and that's me. And I'll worry about the world because it's my franchise and it's my thing." And I was like, "You're right, it is."
This is where the fun begins.
The big technical challenge, which is more of an artistic challenge for me on Attack of the Clones, was the Yoda fight. I got the script, and I remember reading, in a fight that defies description, Yoda and Count Dooku battle, and I'm like, but I have to put in the defies description part.
This is just the beginning.
Well, no one had ever seen Yoda run and leap and jump and fight. We'd see him as Frank Oz's wonderfully puppeteered little guy, but we hadn't seen him do, backflips and stuff. I spent a lot of time with Nick Gillard, the stunt coordinator. I figured, well, if Nick is teaching Ewan and Liam and Hayden and the guys to fight, it was actually Yoda who taught them how to fight, so that he would have a style similar to theirs.
Coleman and crew pulled off the impossible, and now they're busy working on the next entries in the Star Wars saga.
There's an animated television series, which I can't really tell you about, but what I can tell you is that it is Star Wars related, and that George is very involved in it on a day-to-day basis, and it's looking amazing.
Begun the Clone War has.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn's graphics are purty.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, now, listen, our exclusive live coverage of all the events that you care about is just getting started this summer, and that is going to include, of course, E3, where they preview the future of video games.
This year's E3 is more exclusive than ever, with its doors completely closed to the public, but Of course, G4 will be there as E3's official broadcast sponsor. We'll take you inside the hottest unveilings at this exclusive week-long event.
Yeah, don't sweat it. You won't miss a thing. We're going to take you to the industry's most exclusive live presentations. We'll check out all the brand new products, and we'll tell you what you need really to save for, what cool gaming gadgets, and just start picking up your pennies. We'll let you know where they go. Now, last year, you got the latest and coolest consoles, but now you'll see the unveiling of the hottest and biggest titles in gaming history.
That's right, E307 Live. It's all coming this July right here only on G4. Check out G4tv.com/E3 for more info.
Now, still ahead on Star Wars at 30 Live, I'm going to face off with Ray Park, the man who played Darth Maul in a lightsaber fight to the death.
The best evil man ever.
Maybe not to the death, because I'll go easy on him since we're on TV.
You
and I
tapped
won't
out on the
embarrass him.
martial arts thing. You tapped out. Admit it. Plus, I'll slip into the Slave Leia costume and hunt down the rest. Thank you.
Yeah.
The rest of the cosplayers here to see who has the best costume.
But then I'll slip on the Slave Leia costume.
No, you won't.
Actually, no, I won't.
That's just sad.
Up next,
That's
we'll talk
sad.
exclusively with Billy D. Williams. That's ahead on Star Wars at 30 Live, only on G4.
Yeah.
They were louder for me.
Star Wars at 30 Live is brought to you by E307, live only on G4. Your ticket inside the exclusive E3, coming this July.
There is a warrior on a quest to breach the hallowed walls of the E3 Video Game Expo. This year, E3 has become more exclusive than ever. An impenetrable fortress where video games are worshipped as gods. And yet, don't lose hope, for there is a way in. One magic portal. E307 Live. Only on G4.
There are times you gotta ask yourself, do you think you've got the torque, or do you know you've got the torque? Get Q Torque Power for trucks, heat activated to help more torque reach the road. No leading synthetic oil delivers more torque than Q Torque Power.
3 Mädchen. Ein fremdes Land. Gefährliche Männer. Also, das kommt uns bekannt vor. Hostel Part 2.
Rated R. In theaters June 8th.
For a limited time, save even more on Sprint's family of powerful phones. Now get half off Motor Razors during the Sprint Motor Razor sale. Get the Gunmetal Motor Razor for just $24.99. Or get the Red Motor Razor for just $29.99. Choose the color that's right for you. Plus, with Sprint Power Packs, unlimited nights start at 7 p.m. at no extra charge. Visit a Sprint store today and save on phones for everyone in your family. Sprint.
Let's see. I keep all my favorite recipes on my computer. I'm not the best cook. I'm such a eBay addict. My friends are always sending me funny videos. And all my favorite music's in here, too. Not now. Sometimes it feels like I live in a fantasy world. It's hard to believe it's all real.
HP Pavilion Entertainment Notebooks. The computer is personal again.
Code Green. I think I've lost him.
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
You sure have.
Look out!
Whoa! My car! It's too late to report my claim now.
Don't you have Esurance?
I do.
At Esurance, you can report your claim 24/7, online or on the phone. Always fast and friendly. You'll be back on the road in no time. Duty calls. If you're on the go, you've got to have Esurance.
Save on 24/7 claim service at Esurance.com.
Hard to believe it was shown on only 32 screens,
I know.
and by November it became the all-time box office champ. Now, one of the cult favorites of the Star Wars franchise, of course, it's Billy D. Williams, played smuggler Lando Calrissian.
Now, we recently sat down with Colt 45 himself to pick his brain about his Star Wars memories and so much more.
Lando's Lando. Lando. I'm Lando Calrissian.
Hey, it's Zach Selwyn here at one of LA's finest restaurants, Panty Vino, with my man Billy D. Williams, the suavest man in space. They call him the Suave Father, a.k.a. Lando Calrissian. Nice to meet you, my friend.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you. Red group, gold group, all fighters follow me. I love Lando. I tried to create a character that transcended race. I really wanted to create something that was beyond those kind of questions.
So tell me a little bit about what it was like the first day on the set when you got out there. Were there guys running around in these crazy outfits that you freaked out about?
I was never weirded out by it. I just found myself really fascinated, nervous, because I was a new kid on the block.
Who'd have thought that, huh?
Do you think Lando should have been a little bit more featured in, the film?
Definitely.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly.
I was looking for him to really save the day in a much bigger way. Here goes nothing. Well, Return of the Jedi was probably one of the most interesting experiences I've ever had, because there was a lot of sexuality in that movie. There were all of these interesting characters, and there was like one character with 6 breasts. I think they cut away from it, so you might miss it. It's still there. The Sarlacc pit. When I looked at the Sarlacc pit. Okay. George, this little quiet guy. He's got this incredible imagination. And this is a time when, before you had all of the computerized stuff. He was just relying on creating these characters.
Who has more notches on their lightsaber, Lando or Han?
Hello, what have we here?
Lando is about charm.
You look absolutely beautiful.
He's Las Vegas.
Would you join me for a little refreshment? Everyone's invited, of course.
Han Solo, he and Lando were the same people.
Seeing you sure brings back a few things. Yeah.
They're both hustlers. They were out there gaming, having a good time, doing their thing. But he was charming. He was lovely. He was beautiful. And especially when I put that cape on, I thought, wow, yeah. I am proud to have been a part of that.
You old smoothie.
Lando Calrissian himself, baby, saying goodbye. May the Force be with you.
Thanks to Billy D. Williams for spending time with us. Did you see Chewie totally blocking his game in
I
that
did
scene?
see that.
Man.
Not cool.
Not cool, Chewie.
And a quick Star Wars universe fun fact, Lando actually owned the Millennium Falcon, but he lost it to Han Solo in a game of Sabacc, a card game that's similar to Blackjack.
Yeah. Still coming up, folks, we talk with George Lucas's right-hand man, Rick McCallum. We're going to try to get him to spill some juicy details on the new Star Wars TV show.
Plus, could that Star Wars action figure in your parents' basement be worth more than you think?
Why has it got to be in the basement?
Because it is. You know
it
it is.
is.
Find out when we appraise some Star Wars collectibles live. Stay tuned.
Coming up.
No good to me dead.
We're making history with a triple Fett. All 3 Boba Fetts will be here live on stage to talk about their classic characters.
Never heard of him.
Really?
Star Wars at 30 Live will be right back, only here on G4.
That boy is our last hope.
No. There is another.
Star Wars at 30 Live is presented by Wendy's new Vanilla Frosty Float. Wendy's, that's right.
Taste this new Frosty Float.
No.
Are you sure? It's so creamy.
No, thank you.
Why don't you get one for yourself then? There's a chance you'll win a Wii.
No, thanks.
Come on, just try it.
Okay. You caught me. I'm at the game.
It's wrong to miss out on the new smooth and creamy Frosty Float. Get one at Wendy's and there's a chance to win one of thousands of Wii prizes.
That's right.
Gretzky makes the great one seem like an understatement. 1994, Messier backs up his mouth with his stick. 2001, Stanley Cup engraver finally has to learn how to spell Bork. 2006, Doug Wade's separates shoulder, lifts cup with his heart. 2007, the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Versus. Do or die.
UFC
light heavyweight world champion Chuck the Iceman Liddell has been on a mission to avenge his 3 losses. First, it was Randy Couture. Then it was Jeremy Horn. And now, in his final battle for redemption, the Iceman will go to war with a one-man left standing, Quentin Rampage Jackson. The Ultimate Fighting Championship presents UFC 71, Liddell versus Jackson, Saturday, May 26th, from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Live on DirecTV pay-per-view.
Experience the French Open like never before on Tennis Channel. You'll get over 100 hours of live coverage, nightly highlights, classic matches, and more. Play on the clay with DirecTV and Tennis Channel, home of the French Open. Don't miss a sneak peek of Tennis Channel from May 27th to June 10th on Channel 217. Plus, it's 6 times the tennis from May 27th to June 3rd on the French Open Mix, Channel 216.
Step inside the dark and twisted mind of horror's rising star. Icons, Eli Roth, June 3rd at 11 on G4.
Worst day manager ever.
It is useless to resist. You are mine, fool.
This is so easy.
I am a failure.
Hey! I believe in you.
Chad,
we
believe
believe
in
in you. I believe in you, Chad. There is talk of a big corporate chain buying out the store. It's going to mean a lot of changes around here.
I see.
It's a good thing I saved this.
Yes.
Welcome back to Star Wars 30 Live.
We tried it over there. Let's try it here.
Ready?
Guys, ready? Go ahead.
Yub
nub. They win. This side totally got it, by the way. All right. And we got to move on from singing and dancing to some serious bounty hunting.
Very
Everybody
serious.
knows Boba Fett as the bounty hunter that was hired by the Empire to track down and kill Han and Chewie, of course.
But there's actually 3 Boba Fetts. The younger one in Clones, played by Daniel Logan, the original Jeremy Bulloch, and Temuera Morrison, who portrayed Boba's father, Jango Fett, and has played the characters in video games. Right now, the Triple Fett is here. Joining us live, Triple Fett!
Gentlemen, welcome.
Yes!
It could be like a bounty hunting boy band, the Triple Fett. Have you thought about taking it on the road to barbershops?
Well, we're just about to start. We're going to start rehearsing today. Now you've suggested it. I think it will be a terrific idea.
That's a great idea. We'll call it the Fets.
Oh.
The Fets are in the house, yeah.
It does sound like a lounge act. I mean,
it does.
Let me tell you, such an iconic character.
Yeah.
One that really wasn't even supposed to be when it first came out. I mean, what was it like? The movie comes out, it becomes an immediate fan favorite. Got to bring him back for more. Was that expected at all?
Not really. I mean, I started in Empire Strikes Back, and to me it was quite a shock. And I think there's a reason why Boba Fett became so popular, is that he captures Han Solo briefly. He answers Darth Vader back. And also, if you just look at the costume, it's an awesome outfit to wear, so you don't have to do much.
So when you were shooting it, you really had no idea that it would become, you didn't feel like it was going to be this big thing? And
No, I mean,
love you?
it was a small part. I had 5 lines, including the into the Sarlacc pit. And, but it was terrific to play. It's a great part to play. You could experiment a bit. But little did I know when it came out that it was going to be a huge popular. Now,
Daniel, when you were tapped to play the role, I mean, did you have any idea? Were you familiar with the character at all?
No, not at all. I grew up in the stage where Star Wars was quiet, you know. Plus New Zealand, we get movies like 3 years after everybody else, so
you get to see the weird Bollywood version before you even get the real thing, right?
Exactly. You know, we get like the savage version, as I like to tell Americans. But yeah, so I wasn't really a big Star Wars fan, and then I did Star Wars, and I did the role, and I started coming out doing conventions. And it's not only until I started doing my signature and comedy conventions that I became a Star Wars fan. And
Now you're very lucky because Temuera, he knows you from New Zealand, and they needed an extra one. He was the one who brought you on, so you owe him a lot of thanks. But I want to ask you, I want to get this straight because you've done a lot. You've played Boba Fett in video games, Jango Fett in the movies, and you're actually the face of not only the characters, but every Stormtrooper and Clone Trooper. How did you become tied to, like, I had to read this whole list. How did that happen?
I don't know. It just gets confusing after a while, but we were all listening to George at the time, and I was just blessed. But Here, I brought you a present.
Oh, nice.
That's me without the helmet on.
See, now this is a headshot, Tem.
That's me with my headshot. So I brought
Mine was like I went to like the Sears portrait studio and posed.
Because you did. That was
got
your choice.
blasters.
Your choice to pose like that, by the way.
I'm not quite sure, but this guy's supposed to be my son too. But something went wrong at the factory.
Yeah,
we got the albino version.
With science fiction, anything can happen. So it doesn't matter.
Happen.
You know, we changed. You know, but. It's funny to having a dad that's younger than me. You know, it's
right?
bizarre.
You look good for your age.
Well, I want to wish you guys the best on your American tour, and the choreography looks fantastic. I saw you guys practicing.
That's right.
The triple fets, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for them. Jeremy, Daniel, and Tem. Thank you guys very much.
Thank
for coming
you.
on. Thanks for the awesome
guys.
headshot too.
I
That
know.
was sweet.
I want one.
Now, C-3PO and R2-D2, they're of course entrenched in Star Wars lore, and in the film, they demonstrated how machines can actually be beneficial, you know, compared to the danger of the dark side and the Death Star. And right now, we're going inside the life of some modern-day droid builders who geek out on building Star Wars robots.
Will O'Neill here. I'm hanging out at the convention floor with the R2-D2 Builders Club. With a little bit of money and some droid parts, you can make your very own life-size R2-D2. So I'm here with Ben Lewitt from the R2-D2 Builders Club. So tell me a little bit about the club.
This is a club that was started by a fellow named Dave Everett in Australia, and our purpose is to build R2-D2s.
R2-D2. We have members of the club that will have a particular part made. So the domes, there's one of the members that has these domes spun.
Salvage yard motors, power seat slides out of an old Chevy, you know. You can do it cheaply.
You know, or you can have one that's made out of, aluminum, steel, and go really expensive on you.
$800 maybe, and most of that's in just the radio and the controller.
About $5,000.
He's probably worth more than my car at this point.
My goodness! How long would it take me to actually build a unit?
Oh,
I'm a smart guy.
The average, well, you can build one in a couple months, but the average is about two years.
You have to walk away from it sometimes. So you put 2 months into it, you got to walk away from it for 4.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
How many parts are there in this guy? Just give me a
Hundreds of little details.
He's got a homemade, I built the video projector. It's just a little LCD projector with an LED light.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I built this one as a naked droid so you can see exactly how it's done.
I don't like the look of this. Okay, now can I ask one quick thing?
Sure.
Can I give him a spin?
Now, still ahead, Seth Green reveals secrets about his Robot Chicken episode.
Plus, Ray Park is going to show us what it took to play Darth Maul live right here.
And surprise Star Wars guests. There's so much more. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Star Wars at 30 Live is also brought to you by Volkswagen. Safe happens.
Three V-dubs for under 17,000.
I woke up in a whirlwind. Never had such a strange night. Someone scream, I will be there. Woo! I will be there.
Be up for anything. New Energizing Hydro Gel. It's a refreshing, cool kick for your face. Energizing Hydro Gel. Only from Nivea for Men.
Roger Ebert calls Bug searingly intense.
They're eating me!
It's one of the most disturbing horror movies imaginable.
Oh my God.
From the Academy Award-winning director of The Exorcist.
They're everywhere. Millions.
Bug. Rated R. Today.
ESP, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. That thing will morph. That thing will morph. It is morphing. Force field. Get the force field. Get up in there and shoot that. Drop a cluster bomb. Cluster bomb. Smash the cleat. Cluster bombs. Cluster bomb.
Dude, get your own. PSP. Now $169.99.
PSP.
When you are Spider-Man, you can sense danger lurking around every corner.
Sandman!
But you're ready for action with the new Spinning Web Blaster. With realistic spinning webs and water. Now you could have the power of Spider-Man at your fingertips. With real spinning web action.
Yeah!
The Spider-Man Spinning Web Blaster comes with what you see here. Batteries not included. The new spin-on web spinning.
So, where do you think this guy should move?
I'd say this way. And let's make sure that sound effect we used in the last level fits in here too.
This one?
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad I got into game design. It's cool to be able to create the kind of games that we play.
I know what you mean. And the training at Collins College takes less time than most people might think.
Can you believe we get paid to do this?
For a complimentary DVD, call 888-823-0999. Operators are standing by. That's 888-823-0999. Call now.
Introducing Free Stuff, a summer special that reviews the latest gadgets, the coolest gear, and then gives it all away to viewers absolutely free.
See, it's free stuff, get it?
Free stuff! High-tech gadgets, we're giving them away!
Let's give something away, baby!
Free stuff! High-tech gadgets, they're giving them
One of the hottest smartphones on the planet.
Free stuff! Lloyd is a chip with the secret code! Free stuff!
Free Stuff, live weeknights at 10, starting June 4th, only on G4.
Free stuff!
Presented by Wendy's. Right now, let's go 0.5 past light speed.
Whoa.
And send things over to Ken. That's fast.
That is fast.
Yeah, you're talking about the future of Star Wars, aren't you?
It's 0.5 faster. Now, for the past 30 years, Star Wars has been intensely compelling, to say the least. It's been filled with stories borrowed from diverse traditions like Greek mythology and American Westerns, even the Bible, even vaudeville, all to compel us to explore some of the biggest questions of our time. And right now, we're going to go in depth with the experts on Star Wars, past, present, and future. It's The Loop. Listen to them, excited for The Loop. Joining us live, G4's resident film guru Chris Gore is here, and E! Entertainment's movie expert Ben Lyons. Doing very well. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. Huge celebration, 30 years, 6 movies, a Star Wars franchise, over $20 billion in revenue. Chris, why has this thing endured for so long?
Look around you. The fans, that's why it's endured.
Absolutely. Who missed the excitement for The Loop? Yeah, those guys. Ben, I mean, can there ever be another Star Wars? Did it just happen to hit at the right time?
Absolutely not. It definitely hit at the right time. And it was the first of the big franchises.
Right.
You wouldn't have Spider-Man and Pirates and all the movies coming out this summer if it wasn't for Star Wars.
So in 30 years, people aren't going to gather for the Green Ogre like this?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you see the Shrek costumes coming out like they are today.
All right, now what do Star Wars fans have to look forward to, Chris? Because I've heard rumors of an animated TV series, some new video games coming out. What about like right now? Is there anything immediately they should go nuts for?
There's a lot of great stuff. There's the Clone Wars animated series. There's the 3D IMAX. They're redoing all 6 Star Wars films as 3D IMAX movies, which is going to be amazing. And then also, they're relaunching StarWars.com as kind of a YouTube for Star Wars. So fans can actually upload their fan films, and they can actually use assets like music and video to make their own
stuff,
films.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
And also the fans here should be excited because this weekend they're going to show exclusive clips from the animated series. I found out from one of my sources. Very cool thing that's going on this weekend. I just want to see more movies. I want to see 7, 8, and 9. I'm waiting for that. That's what I want to see.
The new live-action CVs, the series, the animated series, all the stuff going on. If it doesn't live up to the hype, because these things aren't happening immediately, the hype will obviously build. Could it damage the franchise, or is this thing solid for the rest of its run?
I think they really have to come out with some more Star Wars movies.
More movies?
We were promised in
absolutely.
1980, Lucas said there are going to be 3 trilogies, 9 films. I'd like to see episode 7, 8, 9,
and
see
you
where
know
the
what?
series goes from there.
If they could survive Jar Jar Binks, this franchise can get through anything, I think so.
Yeah,
the
the motorized
are that
lollipops
great.
and the Jar Jar
to see
shampoo.
the 3 Boba Fetts up here, I mean, I geeked
The
out
triple
for that.
Fett, you like that?
Was pretty cool.
All right, final word, Chris. Are there going to be new Star Wars movies, yes or no?
I think if the franchise is going to survive, I really think they need new Star Wars films. I mean, this stuff is great. Look, I can't wait for the series. I can't wait for the Star Wars YouTube thing. I just want to see more movies.
And you know what? There's
Give
a
them to
reason
us.
why actresses like Natalie Portman and Sam Jackson and Ewan McGregor, big international stars from today, want to be a part of such a special thing that's been going
Because I
on
know
for 30 years
another
now.
30 years from now, we're going to be having this same discussion on the stage. And I want to thank you guys for having it
Thank
today.
you very
Thank
much.
you,
Thanks
Chris
to all
and
you
Ben.
guys. This has been
Thanks to the
awesome.
fans for keeping us in the loop. Miss Munn.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Now, only a true fan would go for it. I am going to slip into the Slave Leia outfit. Thank you. That is still ahead. Plus, find out how much your Star Wars collectibles are really worth. One lucky fan may find out he's sitting on a Star Wars jackpot when we appraise the merchandise right here live. But up next, Jedi hottie Amy Allen will show you how to get your favorite Star Wars character's autograph. And before we break, I'll leave you with a little bit of trivia. What Liza Minnelli movie almost prevented Star Wars from ever happening? Find out when we come back.
Star Wars at 30 Live is presented by Wendy's new Vanilla Frosty Float. Wendy's, that's right. And also brought to you by E3 07 Live, only on G4. Your ticket inside the exclusive E3, coming this July.
This new Frosty Float.
No.
Are you sure? It's so creamy.
No, thank you.
Why don't you get one for yourself then? There's a chance you'll win a Wii.
No, thanks.
Come on, just try it.
Okay. You caught me. I'm at the game.
It's wrong to miss out on the new smooth and creamy Frosty Float. Get one at Wendy's and there's a chance to win one of thousands of Wii prizes.
That's right.
I am a new kind of hunter, a music hunter. I prowl the streets. When I hear a song I like, I strike and capture it for my own. Hello, new single from Gym Class Heroes. Welcome to my playlist.
Be a music hunter. Hear a song, ID it, download it straight to your phone. Vcast Song ID, only from Verizon Wireless.
The best Spidey game to date hails Game Informer. Unleash the power of the black suit. Spider-Man 3 The Game, rated teen.
Perfect for dads and grads. iHome, made for iPod. Available at Target.
I happen to have my own company, and I just love what I do. I respect people who try to improve the overall quality of life for each other. I believe if you have a consistent positive attitude, that you influence one person, and then that person might influence another person, and it just goes on and on. I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and basically my education has helped me fill in all the missing pieces. I feel well-rounded more than I did before I started my bachelor's degree. I used to look at people with degrees and wonder, what do they know that I don't? ITT Tech helped me gain the confidence that I never quite had before. I believe that I will always be able to do whatever my heart desires.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Earn a bachelor degree in digital entertainment and game design, one of today's exciting new career fields. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
That was.
Hello, Jimmy.
Save it for the Slave Leias.
Welcome back to Star Wars at 30, presented by Wendy's. I am Olivia Munn.
And I'm Kevin Pereira. We're coming to you live from the Los Angeles Convention Center, getting the inside info on where the Star Wars franchise is headed.
That's right. Now, before the break, we asked you if you knew what Liza Minnelli movie almost killed Star Wars. Well, it was Fox's big-budgeted Lucky Lady.
Oh, I knew that.
The film bombed at the box office. And as a result, Fox imposed a hold on all future spending on Star Wars to pinch pennies. But Fox executive Alan Ladd Jr. persuaded the studio to finally issue a green light, and, well, the rest is history.
Yeah, hope somebody got a bonus. Right now, we're going to head down to the show floor to get some autographs with our very special correspondent, Miss Amy Allen.
Now, you guys, Amy was a production assistant at ILM during Attack of the Clones and was selected in-house to portray the character Isla Secura in the film. So let's send things over to the Star Wars actress herself, Amy Allen, for some FaceTime presented by Volkswagen.
Hey guys,
guys, Amy Allen here. You might not recognize me without my lightsaber or blue skin, but I played Jedi Knight Ayla Secura in Star Wars Episodes 2 and 3. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight what it's like to be here at Celebration 4. Who are you here specifically to meet today?
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting Ray Park all dressed up, so that should be a lot of fun.
Tamara Morrison, the guy that plays Jango Fett. Of course, David Prowse. I'm a dark side guy, so you got to go with Vader.
No disintegrations.
As you wish.
I'm here with one of the infamous men behind the mask, my friend Jeremy Bullock.
I'm no friend of yours. How can you start that?
So I'm here with my friend Nina Fallon.
We actually both worked together at ILM, and we were both working on episode 2, if I recall, and we were both kind of behind the scenes in the visual effects.
I'm here with my friend Michonne, and for those of you who don't know her, she played
Aura Singh in The Phantom Menace.
Which episode?
1.
Now, why don't you tell us who you are?
My name is Ray Park, and I play this good-looking, handsome guy in episode 1.
What's the weirdest thing that a fan has ever asked you to do?
The first weird thing that I ever had to sign was a boobie.
I'm sorry.
A boobie.
A boob?
Someone came up to me and pulled their sleeve up and said, "You see the death head here of Boba Fett? I've got it tattooed, Jeremy. Now all I need is your signature, and I'm going to get that tattooed."
Can I, by chance, get an autographed picture?
Of course, for you, anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I think I got what I needed, guys, so I'm set for the rest of the weekend.
Nice. Thank you very much for that, Amy.
And Amy's character in Clones was a last-minute addition to the Episode 2 script. The character was originally created for a licensed Star Wars comic book by Dark Horse Comics and was added to the film after Lucas saw a cover illustration of her character.
All right, folks. Now, this July, Comic-Con hits up San Diego once again. It's the event's 38th anniversary. Yeah, there's comic books. And G4, of course, is going to be there to cover it all.
We will break down all of the hottest Comic-Con action. We'll have 2 days filled to the brim with in-depth comic news, behind-the-scenes interviews with directors and stars and latest comic-based and sci-fi films and TV shows. And I didn't say that.
Oh.
And more.
And more. And you won't want to miss Comic-Con 07 Live coming this July. I have a feeling a lot of these folks are going to be there as well. Hope they make the trip. For more info, just go to G4tv.com/Comic-Con.
Now, still ahead on Star Wars at 30 Live, we talk with George Lucas's right-hand man on where the Star Wars saga is headed.
But up next, the real Chewbacca is going to be here live. You don't want to miss it. Let's hear the call. Stay tuned, folks. Well done. That was good. That was good.
Still to come, Seth Green talks with us about directing George Lucas in Robot Chicken.
I was like, that's great, George. Can you give me a little bit more energy?
When Star Wars at 30 Live continues.
All right.
Star Wars at 30 Live is also brought to you by Volkswagen. Safe happens.
Conflict boils over like an angry sludge. Politicians lie to us like they've got a grudge. We're in a decaying spiral of fevered ferocity.
3 V-dubs for under 17,000! Whoa!
Hope springs.
Roger Ebert calls Bug searingly intense. It's one of the most disturbing horror movies imaginable.
Oh my God.
From the Academy Award-winning director of The Exorcist.
They're everywhere!
Millions.
Bug, rated R. Today.
Wait, I'm almost done. It's like, give me a minute. What?
Okay, truce.
Hunger get what hunger want. Big, tasty, ballpark frag. There are times you gotta ask yourself, do you think you've got the torque, or do you know you've got the torque? Get Q Torque Power for trucks, heat activated to help more torque reach the road. No leading synthetic oil delivers more torque than Q Torque Power. Introducing Jigaloo. It lubricates. It repels water. And it gets rid of telemarketers. Jigaloo makes the world run smoother. Go get it.
Kick off your summer with the Beach Boys' new collection, The Warmth of the Sun.
She's real fine, my 409.
28 career-spanning tracks, hand-selected and sequenced by the Beach Boys, and includes new stereo remixes. It wouldn't be summer without the Beach Boys and The Warmth of the Sun. In stores now.
Presented by Wendy's.
I love the energy here. And what's great is that instead of cheering sometimes, you hear simultaneous Chewbacca moans from the crowd.
We hear that somewhere?
Yeah. It's very Arsenio dog pound.
Sounds like someone has gas.
Yeah, a little bit. Little gas X. You'll be right. Now, one of the biggest Star Wars fans out there is Seth Green. He actually created an entire upcoming Robot Chicken episode to express his undying love for all things Force.
George Lucas even voiced his role in Robot Chicken. So to hear about that and more, here is Seth Green nerding out over Star Wars.
Huh? What do you mean they blew up the Death Star?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm hanging out here with Robot Chicken creator and Star Wars fanatic, Mr. Seth Green. How's it going, brother? Is the Force with you today? Always.
Go for Papa Palpatine.
Robot Chicken has a big Star Wars special coming out. You grew up a Star Wars fan like I did. Are you like the guy who just had the Han and the Darth character? Or did you go out and have to order like every bounty hunter?
Yeah, I was nuts. I mean, I was nuts with the toys growing up, especially because it was the main toy line going. The saddest thing is I wind up knowing all the names of all the ancillary characters, not because I was a student of the film, but because they were always on the back of the cards.
So, like, you know the name of this guy right here.
That is Max Rebo.
Max Rebo. Now, he's in the band, but, you know, with a leather jacket and a diaper, that's a new look for him.
Well, the diaper is actually what he wore. That's something that we didn't make up. Like the astronaut that drove cross country so she didn't have to take breaks for diapers. This guy just do back-to-back shows for weeks and weeks.
7-hour set.
I just go in the diaper.
Now, as a true Star Wars fan, you know, everyone's dream is to go to Skywalker Ranch. Have you been there?
Yeah. The first time I went there was a few years ago. They had a premiere of Episode 1. That was crazy. That was the first time I got to go there, and I just exploited the hell out of it. I asked everybody for everything. They're like, don't go here, you're not allowed. I'm like, can I just go in there? They're like, all right.
Did you get to go into that sacred room where they store all the original props from the movie?
I've been in the archives a couple times, actually. One of the coolest things I got to do was I toured Lucas himself through the archives. So we walked through all this stuff, and I asked him questions about filmmaking and different props and different history of projects and things like that.
Don't touch anything.
And I understand in the new Robot Chicken Star Wars special, you got a whole bunch of guest voices.
We did, yeah. Malcolm McDowell's in the special, Ahmed Best.
And George Lucas, too, I believe, right?
George Lucas, so
Lucas is on board for the special.
It's kind of bizarre.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
I got to direct him in a voiceover session. I was like, that's great, George. Can you give me a little bit more energy? Yeah. And like you're hopping down the hallway, like you're uncomfortable, but holding on. So you've got to be moving and tightly holding on, but give me like a vocalization, like a, something bigger like that. And he's like, and I'm like, it's got to be, I need it. Come on, dude. I need it up there.
You want the impossible. Now you're gonna go to C4 Celebration 4 to celebrate the 30 years, right?
We're gonna do panels on 2 days. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff on display. We'll be talking, we'll be showing really cool stuff.
Dude, a pleasure.
Thanks, man.
Now get your 7'2" asthmatic ass back here, or I'm gonna tell everyone what a whiny bitch you were about Padamame or Panda Bear or whatever the hell her name is.
I love Robot Chicken.
It's so good. Seth Green obviously was strong in the Force. He got George Lucas to do his own voice, but
how do you do that?
What about the folks at home is the
Yeah.
question. Earlier in the week on Attack of the Show, we asked you, which Force power would you rely on the most?
And the resounding winner is Mind Control with
Wow.
52%.
That's twisted.
That is twisted. Now, you guys, we are coming right back. Do not go anywhere. Yeah.
Coming up, Olivia strips down for Star Wars. Her gold slave Leia bikini moment is just ahead.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Plus, martial arts expert Ray Park, also known as Darth Maul, will battle Kevin in a lightsaber action fight.
At last we will have revenge.
And more stars and special guests stop by with the scoop on the future of the most enduring movie franchise of all time. It's all coming up on Star Wars at 30.
This will be a day long remembered.
Star Wars at 30 Live is brought to you by Code Monkeys, a new animated series of 8-bit proportions, coming in July, only on G4.
I would like you to meet me at Kino's Pizzeria facility for dinner.
What?
These are for you.
Oh!
I will return to this workstation at 6 p.m. to pick you up. I have a date.
G4 is like commanding your own band of ass-stomping ogres whose only mission is to plug you into stuff you want to know about. They will assault and pillage to make sure you check out the latest podcasts, discover the craziest web videos, and keep up with what's new and interesting. Having an ogre entourage doesn't suck. Anyhow, G4's totally like that. Sort of.
Hey, what's this one?
I don't know. It's not in here.
Hey, what's this one?
Yahoo OneSearch says it's the Crimson Maneater. Its leaves are prized as a highly potent herbal enhancer.
Get better results on your phone with Yahoo OneSearch.
Yahoo! Get ready for the high-definition event of the year on Disney Blu-ray. Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest as you've never seen them before. 2 breakthrough hits on 2 explosive 2-disc sets. For the first time in full high definition, experience a picture so clear and sound so real, your home will feel like the deck of the Black Pearl itself.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Then enjoy the ultimate Pirates experience with all new exclusive Blu-ray bonus features. Unlock the mysteries of pirate legend with Scoundrels of the Seas, where for the first time ever, you can create your own documentary while watching the movie.
I like it.
And take on the pirates from the movie yourself in the interactive game, Liar's Dice.
Roll them bones, mate!
It's a world with adventure so real, it can only be called Disney Blu-ray. Start your Blu-ray collection today with Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest. Yours to own on Disney Blu-ray disc. Magic in high definition.
I'm feeling spontaneous.
You are?
Yeah, I'm thinking Sierra.
Sierra, the Sierra.
The Sierra.
She's cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need her here now.
Dream on.
No, I can get her here like that.
Right.
I can.
Sure, you can get Joss Stone while you're at it.
Joss Stone, no problem.
Joss Stone?
And My Chemical Romance.
Can't. How?
New phone, huh? Want instant wireless downloads? Get the Upstage, only from Sprint. A phone on one side, a music player on the other. Call 1-800-SPRINT1 for special introductory offer.
You're just pulling these out of thin air.
Exactly.
Cracking the code.
Looks like you're making a comparison.
I am, but comparing auto insurance prices at Esurance is a lot easier.
How easy?
Get your quote from Esurance. You can compare rates instantly online, and we'll help you buy the policy right away.
Even if the policy's not from Esurance?
Yep, whichever policy is priced right for you.
Beautiful. Esurance could be all you need.
Take a fresh look at your auto insurance.
Compare and save on auto insurance. Visit esurance.com today.
Coming up Friday, it's the X-Play Star Wars special.
Don't miss it, because we're going to unleash what could be the best Star Wars game ever. Did you invite them?
Welcome back, everybody. everybody. It has been nuts here today.
It's been amazing.
Absolutely
awesome.
nuts. And meeting all the characters are crazy, but
Yeah.
there was one character in the Star Wars franchise who didn't have the Force, didn't really need it, man. He relied on brute strength instead, and it was, of course, Chewbacca, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the most infamous and lovable of all Star Wars characters. Now, in casting the part, George Lucas, he needed a hulking, athletic man who could easily adapt into playing a Wookiee, whatever that means.
That means Peter Mayhew was that man. He played the role of Chewie in 4 Star Wars films and in the illustrious Star Wars Holiday Special. Let us welcome to the show Peter Mayhew at Star Wars
Peter
at 30 Live.
Now,
Peter.
Real quick, because you know,
go
all
ahead.
actors dream of that moment that they're discovered, maybe in a Starbucks or something like that. Did it feel at all backhand? It was like, you're perfect. I want you to wear a furry costume.
Because you didn't audition for it. You were discovered.
Well, the recommendations went around, and my interview was probably 15 minutes, talking to George about the character. The characters were up on the wall. There was Vader at one end, Chewie at the other end, and I decided Chewie was the better character. And George walked in, I stood up, and that was it.
And that was it.
That was it.
Because you're 7'2".
7'2".
Yeah, a lot of man.
Let the man
and
play the
blue
Wookiee.
eyes, which helped.
Aw.
And George went. He had his associate producer with him. He said, "That's the man I want," and that was it.
But in
That's all
that
it
moment, even after the filming, did you really think 30 years later you would be here talking about this such a beloved character?
Nope, not at all. We figured that if it lasted 5 years, maybe, you know, the average film lasts 5 years. If it goes any further, we can draw pensions off it.
Well, you know,
Right?
what's amazing is it did go further. You did the first 3 films, and then you did Revenge of the Sith. What was it like doing that one compared to the other films?
Totally different, because it had a digital, you know, it was digital, and it was blue.
It's all imagination.
All blue screen, all imagination. So, you know, things that shouldn't happen happened, and things that shouldn't happen.
We got to do that again. You just walk through 30 animatronic robots that we're going to comp in later.
I've just wiped out the general council.
Exactly.
So,
Well,
my bad.
And I know that you saw a lineup of the characters when you picked Chewbacca. We have a lineup over here,
Yes,
but
we do.
for a different nature. There's the Chewbacca, the Wookiee lull, if you will, and we have some folks lined up that are going to try to compete to see who's got the best
judge.
Chewbacca. Sir, your name?
I'm Ryan Glitch.
Ryan.
Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Wow.
That was actually
pretty good, right,
That was
Peter?
pretty good. A bit of there was a bit cowardly lion in there though, but okay, all right, fair enough. Your name, ma'am?
Fernanda.
Fernanda. Can we please hear your Chewbacca?
Okay.
Anybody? Okay. All right. A little bit emergency siren, but we like it. You, sir?
Cable.
Caper?
Cable.
Cable. I'm sorry. Can we hear your Chewbacca, please? Wow. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. That's really close. That is
All right,
that is incredibly
Peter,
close.
Peter, it's on
Olivia?
you. Who do we got? 1, 2, or 3?
I think number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, number 2. How about a celebratory? Let's hear it one more time.
That is awesome. The winner receives a Han Solo action figure
Bam.
courtesy of the Sideshow Collectibles.
Look at that guy
There you
right
go.
there. How about one more Chewbacca growl? One more. Let's hear it. The Wookiee lull. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Peter, for joining us. I appreciate
Back
it.
to you,
It's been an
Olivia.
honor. Coming up next, we have the thrilling conclusion to the Empire's version of what transpired at the Battle of Endor. And ready or not, I'm taking one for the team and getting into the barely there Slave Leia gold bikini. We'll be back.
And then later,
There's a big animation series being done right now.
what's the future of Star Wars? We talk exclusively with George Lucas's producer, Rick McCallum. Don't go anywhere.
Somebody has to save us kids.
Star Wars at 30 Live is brought to you by E307, live only on G4. Your ticket inside the exclusive E3, coming this July.
If
Introducing Free Stuff, a summer special that reviews the latest gadgets, the coolest gear, and then gives it all away to viewers absolutely free.
See, it's free stuff, get it?
Free stuff. High-tech gadgets will give them away.
Let's give something away, baby.
Free stuff. High-tech gadgets, they're giving them
One of the hottest smartphones on the planet.
Free stuff. Lloyd is a chip with the secret code. Free stuff.
Free Stuff, live weeknights at 10, starting June 4th, only on G4.
Free stuff.
The most realistic baseball sim ever. MLB 07 The Show, only on PlayStation. Rated E for everyone.
On June 1st.
Do we have sex?
Yeah.
Nice.
From the guys who brought you the 40-year-old virgin.
I'm pregnant. That sounds terrible. I don't want to do that.
What do you think of him? He's funny, right?
He's playing fetch with my kids.
Go get it.
He's treating my kids like they're dogs.
Knocked Up. Rated R.
I woke up in a whirlwind. Sound scream.
Be up for anything with new Nivea for Men Energizing Hydrogel. It's a refreshing cool kick for your face.
When you're Spider-Man, you're ready for action with a new spinning web blaster with realistic spinning webs and water. Now you can have the power of Spider-Man at your fingertips with real spinning web action. The Spider-Man spinning web blaster comes with what you see here. Batteries not included. The new spin-on web spinning.
You need to know your credit score because a higher credit score could save you thousands on loans and mortgages. But your credit score could be good at TransUnion and very different at Experian or Equifax. Other services give you just one report, but at freetriple.com, you could get your free triple credit score and triple report from all three bureaus when you try our Privacy Matters program.
One of the bureaus said my credit was okay, but when I tried to get a car loan, I couldn't. So I logged on to freetriple.com and signed up.
Our easy-to-read triple credit reports and credit score allows you to see all your information in one place with access to your credit 24/7. Don't wait. Get our risk-free trial and you'll get a triple score and report from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. That's triple protection with unlimited access to your credit reports 24/7, plus triple credit monitoring and alerts.
Log on now to freetriple3.com.
Everybody, welcome back to Star Wars at 30 Live, presented by Wendy's. Of course, we're here at the Los Angeles Convention Center, where the entire Star Wars galaxy has gathered under one roof. Now, in Return of the Jedi, Princess Leia is captured while freeing Han Solo from Carbonite and becomes a slave girl to Jabba the Hutt. You guys familiar with the scene? I think the fellas are. She was chained and forced to wear a gold, scantily clad bikini, and to prove her loyalty and devotion to Star Wars, our very own Olivia Munn has, I'm being told, voluntarily agreed to wear the slave girl bikini for all of us to enjoy. I know you want to see it. I'm not going to delay anymore. Take it away, Miss Olivia.
Oh, Star Wars Celebration, you are a wonderland of sights, sounds, and smells. But while there are dozens of Lukes, Hans, and Stormtroopers here at the convention, it takes someone very special, someone unique to pull off Princess Leia. Well, someone like me. Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, you should be. As I was saying, it takes someone very special and unique to don the mantle of the First Lady of Star Wars.
Oops, you messed up her shot.
Yeah, you did mess up my shot.
By the way, your casting is only 89% accurate.
Oh, really? Because FYI, you're 104% missing up my TV show right now.
I'm the Leia today. Does anybody get that? Me, okay? Me. I'm Leia.
There are like 20 Leias here today, and your outfit is like 90% inaccurate. All right.
Okay, that's it.
Release your anger. Let your hatred flow.
Yes! I am the last!
You even killed the youngling.
Yeah, well, they should have ducked.
Olivia? They need you back on set. What? And they need you in regular clothes.
Oh.
And I think the police are looking for you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to enjoy it. Thank you for that.
It wasn't very
Thank you.
comfortable, FYI.
Just so you know, actually, the Jabba slave girls are expected to dance and give Jabba whatever pleasures
Okay.
he desires. So if
All
you
right.
run into the 500-pound Jabba cosplayer out there that I saw walking around,
I'll get my little thing on.
yeah, you got to stay in character for her.
All right, I will.
Well
Now-
worn, by the way, with that bikini.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Thank you very much. Now, opinions may be mixed on the most recent batch of Star Wars films, but almost everyone would agree that Darth Maul, the Sith assassin, was pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, Darth Maul is played by martial arts expert and stuntman Ray Park. Just take a quick look at him in action here.
That's awesome.
Ray is joining us now to talk about his role in The Phantom Menace. And maybe we'll get some lightsaber skills. Ray, thanks for coming on, man.
Nice
Good to have you here.
meet ya. Now, I have to say, you were probably everyone's favorite character in the movie. Did you know that was going to come up? How did it feel to be part of such a big movie?
For me, initially it was such an achievement as a martial artist to actually do some kung fu moves in a big movie. It was a dream come true for me. Like, I got into martial arts to get into film. But now the after effect of playing Darth Maul and coming to the convention and being here at Celebration 4 is unbelievable. I mean, really, the fans truly make it.
It's
unbelievable. It is.
But Ray, dude, you've got insane skills. I mean, you're doing these capoeira-like jumps and flips, and then at the end, you totally get sliced in half by a move you should have seen coming a mile away.
I know. I was really upset about that. I mean, I at least have my head cut off.
Right?
Or arms, you know?
You gotta watch you shed a tear while your legs are falling beside you.
Wait, what martial arts are you actually trained in?
I study in Shaolin Kung Fu and Modern
me
Wushu.
too.
You do?
No.
Watch it.
Olivia's UFC all the way. She's got a great ground and pound.
Yeah.
She'll take you down.
Yeah, see, I'm a big sissy. I'm all for show and do all the flash moves and run.
Capoeira?
Yeah.
Choreographed dance fighting, and that's it, as long as you don't mess up the hair.
Boom, boom, ching,
Yeah,
and
so
then
are you
go.
going to see any pop locking with sabers in any upcoming series, or no? Is that?
I would love to, you know, like be some...
Uh-oh!
You know?
Well, Justin Timberlake going on.
Yeah.
Now, where you were discovered, I mean, most people think they're going to get discovered while in line for a latte, but you were training out in the rainforest?
That's why
Where-
Kevin's
where
at
the hell were you?
Starbucks.
I was actually in the cave. I was doing my Buddharama. I wanted to be a monk, and then Nick Gillard came and found me in the cave, and he said, right. No.
You're like,
That's
I was like, no, come on.
What cave are you
Because I was going to be a
No.
monk too. That's weird. With the
No, you
martial-
weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Now, I have to ask you. Oh, go ahead. How were you discovered?
Well, Nick Gillard actually called me to come in because I did a movie before in England, and it was a martial arts movie called Mortal Kombat.
I love Mortal Kombat.
Me too. So
Mortal Kombat. Sorry, go ahead.
you play the game?
No, I don't. But I did
love
it back
the
in the day.
Mortal
I did. I played it back in the day, not anymore. But I have to move on to this very important question that you choreographed all of Darth Maul's fight scenes. And
I had a hand in it, but I wasn't the choreographer. It
you
wasn't
were-
my job.
Yeah, it was. Now, Kevin actually needs some help, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to teach him?
Yeah.
Here's
Sure,
the deal. Here's
sure.
the deal, Ray, and I don't often admit things like this, but when I'm, wearing the Fruit of the Looms in front of the full-length mirror in my bedroom,
Okay.
and I'm waving the lightsaber around, I look kind of like the Star Wars kid. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie, it's really not flattering. So I need like a move or two that can make me look like a Jedi master.
A crash course on making you look
Is
cool.
that possible? Can we do that?
You know, anything's possible with me.
Done. Let's
All
do it.
right.
You mind
Well, we
if
have
step
some
on over here?
sabers for you.
Of course we got
Cool.
some sabers.
Okay.
Excellent.
There you
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, Ray. Now I gotta warn you, I once fought a hobo behind an Albertsons with a tree branch.
Yeah.
So I've kind of been trained as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Now, Kevin,
terrible,
remember what he
man.
said? It's all about the look.
So now.
It's all about present. You're not like
Okay.
being a gunslinger and stuff like that.
So I just shoot from the hip there. How's
Shoot
that
from the
look?
hip, yeah, and get chest out. You
See
know?
that stance right there, ladies at home?
Okay, but now we're gonna bring it back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Change your
Little-
stance. So your right leg behind.
Right leg behind. Done.
Okay, left leg in front.
Yeah.
Chest out. My lightsaber's going on.
I feel it. That's right. It
Okay.
happens to a lot of guys.
And then you're gonna pull it back, and you're gonna look forward.
Oh.
And you're gonna look there, like that. That's the pose. Okay.
I feel pretty badass right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
There you go, see?
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna stand up
So
again.
now, when do I poke my eye out?
Not yet.
Okay,
In a
good.
minute. Okay. Now you're gonna do this. We're gonna go side by side.
Okay.
Okay. Hold it in your right hand. I don't know.
Big
So,
booty guy.
yeah, have it in your right hand. Are you
Okay.
left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
ambidextrous thanks to the internet.
Okay, a little bit distance.
Okay.
Okay. All right, what you're going to do, you're going to point it. You're going to turn it inside. Okay, do it again.
Yeah,
you're
this
going to bring
is
it
failing
inside.
miserably.
No, it's okay. You're doing good.
All right.
Inside, like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
see, I'm
don't
gonna
say
pop
mama. Try again.
Ray, don't steal my thunder here.
Watch it.
You gotta get the turn.
There you go, and that's it. Good.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Oh, I could do that deep.
There you go.
What if I had a deep knee bend?
You
know,
could do that.
like a
We're not-
Belgian dip?
We're not doing Taibo, okay?
Okay, fine,
All right?
fair enough.
Now with this, now you're going to do the same thing, but you're
Okay.
going to step back with your right leg. So you're going to inside, step back, and then you're going to do the look.
Oh, my, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
I don't think I.
Easy.
All right, very quickly.
Okay, we'll do it
All
together.
right, so
yeah,
we're here,
doing-
I'm gonna swipe your tricep again. So I'm gonna step
Okay.
back. Here we go.
Okay, inside.
Yep.
Bring it up.
Yep.
Step back with your right leg. Draw it back like a bow and arrow, and then.
Oh, what is up? Television land.
There
Ray,
you go.
you rock, man. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome,
Appreciate it.
man. You're welcome.
Ray Park, ladies and gentlemen. Olivia, take it away.
I am trying to. All right, it is now time again to look at the fallout the Empire had to endure when it lost the Battle of Endor. This is the final chapter in the tragic tale for the Empire. Take a look at the horrors they faced that they had to live with.
The approved Imperial History Network presents The Battle of Endor Revisited, Part 3.
I will admit that the defeat at Endor was a crushing blow to morale. A few pansy-ass citizens couldn't deal with the fact that their great army lost to a bunch of throw rugs.
Upon their return, the veterans were met with protests, not parades. And integrating back into society proved difficult.
The safety of secret committees. They talk about the danger of war.
I mean, what were we supposed to do? People think we lost because we couldn't do our job. We did our job, man. But how could we stand against that? You can still hear the screams and the sounds of slingshot fire. It's like a whoosh, 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 and then a thunk. It's horrible. Now we can't get a job.
Ewok killer! Could mean 10,000 men, maybe more.
We didn't ask for this war, but people don't care. When they look at us, all they remember are dead Ewoks, an incompetent tyrant leader, and that damned Yub Nub song. I may be wearing a helmet, but that doesn't make me a bad person. All that means is you can't see my tears. I'm sorry. Turn it off.
I did not sign a hazard waiver. You're going to have to put that away, Miss Munn. Thank you. All right, all the Star Wars 3D models used in our sketches were actually provided by sci-fi3d.com. So big thanks to those guys.
Big thanks.
Make sure you check them out.
And there's a web exclusive of another original scene from the Battle of Endor at our website at G4tv.com. And while there, sign up for the Around the Net podcast at G4tv.com/AroundTheNet for the latest Star Wars viral videos.
Now, since we're talking about great comedy, we have to tell you about a new show that G4 has in the works. From the creator of Minority Team and one of the twisted minds behind Crank Acres comes a new animated comedy. I promise it's like nothing you've ever seen. Get ready for Code Monkeys.
Code Monkeys is all about Dave and Jerry, two best friends who work as video game programmers for an Atari-esque company that's bought out by a crazy Texas millionaire. We've seen a few episodes, and let me tell you guys, it is awesome. Like Office Space meets South Park meets Pitfall. Who could ask for anything more? We were able to get a short clip, and we just had to share it with you. So you guys, check it out.
Dude, where have you been?
Dude, I just dropped a deuce in the brownie bowl, which is code for I took a dump in the brownie bowl.
Dave, shut up.
And then I wiped my ass on every brownie in the bowl.
Dave, shut up.
But it's cool because my poop is brown and the brownies are brown, so no one will ever know.
Dave, turn around.
Oh, man.
Gosh darn it, that's the second time I've eaten this week.
There you have it, folks.
I love those guys. Why
Mark
not
your
laughing?
calendars.
You have no sense of humor.
No, because I was at their office party and I ate off the tray.
Oh, that's not good.
Grab Code Monkeys is coming this July. Go to G4tv.com/Code Monkeys for even more info.
Still ahead, we're appraising your Star Wars collection, and you might be surprised on how rich you may be.
Just leave it disengaged. We're going to have some final words on the future of Star Wars. Stay with us. More coming back after this.
Star Wars at 30 Live is brought to you by Code Monkeys, a new animated series of 8-bit proportions, coming in July, only on G4.
From the creator of Adult Swim's Minority Team.
We used to look at porn all the time. It's what best pals do together. Two dudes looking at porn, that's America.
And one of the warped minds behind Crank Yankers.
I love you, whores!
Comes an animated comedy of 8-bit proportions. Introducing Code Monkeys.
Code Monkey, very simple.
Spielberg here's got a new movie coming out called It.
Actually, it's E.T.
One meeting at a time here, son.
It's Code Monkeys. Coming this July, only on G4.
There's something about the freshness of Ireland that brings out the lasses. Now it comes in a body wash from Irish Spring. Smell like you're worth exploring. New, long-lasting Irish Spring body wash. All the freshness of Ireland, bottled.
Perfect for dads and grads. iHome, made for iPod. Available at these retailers.
I like tinkering. I like knowing what makes things work. I'm a biomedical equipment technician for Universal Hospital Services. I do repairs and performance checks on medical equipment and make sure it's safe enough to go on a person. The electronics education I received at ITT Tech has made a real difference in my life. The hands-on approach in the programs helped me entering into the workforce. My family is very important to me, so my job makes me feel good because I can provide for them. I bought my own house, and I enjoy doing all the small things homeowners get to do. Good things will come when you work hard and dedicate yourself. I'm proof of that.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
I am a new kind of hunter, a music hunter. I prowl the streets. When I hear a song I like, I strike and capture it for my own. Hello, new single from Gym Class Heroes. Welcome to my playlist.
Be a music hunter. Hear a song, ID it, download it straight to your phone. VCast Song ID, only from Verizon Wireless.
Hey, these guys joined my team and lost weight.
Mike Golick, 51 pounds. Sean Salisbury, 35 pounds. Scott Conover, 100 pounds.
Hey, Marino, I lost 32 pounds.
Get real results with Nutrisystem for Men.
You know, my wife told me I'm not as disgusting to her as I used to be.
Call or go online now to get 4 weeks of awesome food. Plus, through this special offer, you'll also get an extra week of hearty meals free.
Burgers, pizzas, lasagna, pot roast.
Eat like a man and still lose weight.
Our secret is the breakthrough science of the glycemic advantage that separates good carbs from bad. Now carbs are no longer off limits.
Nutrisystem worked for me. Trust me, it'll work for you.
About $10 a day gets you 4 full weeks of rib-sticking meals.
Pick up the phone and lose weight.
Order our 4-week men's program and get an extra 7 breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and desserts. A full week of food and a $70 value absolutely free. So call now.
Attack of the Show, your source for all the things you care about. Weeknights at 7 and 11, only on G4.
Yes! The force is strong with these guys.
It is. Welcome back to Star Wars at 30 Live, presented by Wendy's.
Now it's time to take a look at some Star Wars collectibles. We're joined again by Steve Sansweet, the Director of Content Management and Fan Relations over at Lucasfilm.
Welcome back to the show, Steve.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in.
So great having you. We got a lot of stuff.
Yes, so let's get right to it. A Galactic Roadshow.
all these home
This is
afterwards,
all.
right?
Actually, we're going to throw it out to all the fans if they'd like
great.
that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm a huge liar. Let's go. First up, a Celebration 4 exclusive Commander Gree mini bust.
Well,
that looks old.
No, it's brand new,
Oh.
but it's exclusive here, and you know, I'd say since it's probably sold out already, this will be going for at least $100 very quickly.
Really?
And maybe
I mean,
a
yeah,
lot more.
only 2,500 made, so
Right.
a couple years down the road could go for what?
You know, those things can go anywhere, but if it's a really hot one, maybe $300, but we're talking a few years from now.
Very cool.
Okay, now we're going on to the next one. Now it's a rare Revenge of the Jedi cardboard placard for the Imperial Commander.
Yeah, this is an action
It
figure
was made
card.
before the movie's name was changed.
Right. This is an action figure card that was never pasted, so it never had a figure on it or a bubble.
So it's mint. There's no
It
in-box.
is
It's just mint.
It is, and in fact, it's graded mint. And so I was selling these years ago for $5 a piece.
Wow.
This is probably worth today about $350 to $500.
Wow.
So that'll do it.
That's
If you got a couple of those lying around.
Yeah, I wish.
Did you just think about putting that in your back pocket
No,
just then?
not at
I
all.
noticed that
But
blank
then-
judgment.
Yeah, no, I just.
All right, let's move on. We have Tag and Bink. Now, this is a great graphic novel, but it's signed, right?
It's
That's
signed,
what changes it all.
and except for the fact that this is a piece by Kevin Rubio, who is a very untalented writer, and I know he's a good friend, and it's a wonderful.
Rubio's awesome. Also did
it's a
Troops,
wonderful
but you
book.
can't talk about Star Wars without mentioning
But
Troops.
it is hand signed by George Lucas. It's going up for sale from charity, and
That's
it's,
exciting.
It says it's hard to read George's signature,
Sure.
but it says "May the Force be with you." So.
Now, is that something that viewers at home might be able to bid on
I
online
think it's
soon?
up for bid on eBay for charity, and
That's great.
my best estimate is, minimum $500, but this
Wow.
could easily pass 1,000.
Here, I should just
Now
let me
let me.
just hang on to that.
Oh, come on. He needs to pay bills.
Okay.
What about this this exclusive Jedi Luke?
This is a wonderful piece. All the Sideshow collectible figures are amazing, and this is sold out. So, on eBay, there's asking prices around.
They caught him by surprise when they injected molded him. It looks.
Well,
He's very.
He's very
You
I didn't
get
know that was
various.
coming.
You get various hands to put them on. So.
Now we also have this original.
Well, wait a second.
Oh,
I didn't
it's
give
not
an estimate.
Sorry.
Yes, no,
So
what's it going for?
these things are, people put them up for sale on eBay for about $350 or so. I think closer value would be about $250 to $300 maybe.
For something like that
Yeah.
there. Now, this guy, extremely rare, Ben Kenobi from Brian'sToys.com. What's something like this going for?
Well, this is a very particular Ben Kenobi. There were several prototypes that had double telescoping lightsabers. So the key point about this
Is that like a Kung Fu grip? or
Yeah,
what's
it's
the-
very similar,
Okay.
except a Kung Fu grip might cost you $50.
Right.
This might cost you anywhere from $15,000 on up.
What?
Wow.
Because there may be about 4
Oh,
at
my
most
goodness.
in this kind of condition. It's graded in 80 by the grading authority, and you can tell it does have a double telescope.
You're holding a Honda Civic with
Yeah,
chrome rims.
well, I know that the asking price on this particular one is $25,000.
And do you think they'll get that? Do you think someone's going to pop it up?
Not me today. No, not
maybe
me today.
But you tomorrow if the ATM allows it.
Now-
It's a wonderful piece.
We have two more things. We'll get through them quick. This is the New Hope poster.
Well, no, actually, it's a Return of the Jedi bootleg poster.
Oh.
And this was a photo session for Rolling Stone, and it's in awful shape. It's a bootleg, and you would have to pay me $10 to take it away.
Okay, so we got this one big. One
what
big
is this
poster
giant
right
thing
here.
behind you? Very
This
quick.
is a wonderful mint condition Star Wars 3-sheet, and these are very rare, framed up, mounted.
How much?
I would say anywhere between $750 and
Wow.
$1,500.
All right, let's get a football player to burst through it.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, never mind.
I don't
Never mind.
All right,
Steve,
thanks so much
thank
for
you very
joining
much.
us,
pleasure,
Steve.
sir.
Nice
All right,
to
and
see
can you
ya.
put that in my trunk, Olivia?
Yes, I got it.
All
I
right.
got it. I got it.
If the
Steve, I
last
got
30
yours.
years have taught us anything, no fighting, kids. Come on,
Just
we can
take it.
share the wealth. It's that merchandising is not going to go away for Lucasfilm. They've
No,
got
it
it
isn't.
locked down.
Well, maybe more than anything else, we can always count on our collectibles, right?
Of course, including this one right here. Now, there's one man out there who, aside from George Lucas himself, might be the most powerful in the entire Lucasfilm empire.
That's true. Rick McCallum is a new Star Wars producer, and he couldn't be here today because he's off in London working, but we were allowed access to him, and he revealed what we can expect from Star Wars in the very near future.
We're keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
Just like Master Yoda needs Mace Windu to keep his Jedis in order, George Lucas's producing partner, Rick McCallum, has kept the Star Wars universe in order for over a decade.
My job is to make sure that George's vision, I have to enable his vision to happen. Whatever he writes as a writer, he's trying desperately to have happen as a director, and it's my job to hire the crew, make sure that we're on schedule, budget, the casts, and just make sure that whatever he dreams up, we can figure out a way to do in a fiscally responsible way.
McCallum first teamed up with Lucas in the late 80s, but it wasn't until the re-release of the first Star Wars trilogy that Rick went from Padawan to Star Wars producer.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. We thought, okay, well, maybe we'll just restore it, enhance the soundtracks, and try and make the picture quality as good as we could. And he said, look, if we're going to spend all this money in this effort, what I'd like to do is at least have my original vision of film. So we said, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
That meant digitally enhancing old scenes and recreating new ones.
I've been waiting for you.
With the stellar success of the re-released films, McCallum worked with Lucas on the new trilogy, helping bring about its best moments and its most controversial.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That is the sound of 1,000 terrible things heading this way.
You know, I thought he was going to go through the roof. If you were under 8 or under 3, you were like Jar Jar. But if you were over 8 years old, he was everything offensive to you. I do acknowledge and understand some of the complaints.
Your support is well seen.
And to help cut costs, McCallum didn't just produce the first 3 films, he also acted in them.
George put me in episode 1, but then my performance was rated so badly that he's allowed me to be in the following episodes, but only body parts. So I'm one of the clones that blow up in the opening of, episode 3 in the space battle. The problem that we have in our relationship is, as a producer, I can fire him as a director, but because he's also the executive producer, he can fire me. So there's a nice little balance there all the time.
I call it luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
And while he's found a balance with Lucas, McCallum is still adjusting to life as a Star Wars celebrity.
The most bizarre is when I go to the public bathroom and people taking pictures of you going to the bathroom and they're posted on the internet. That's probably the most unique and weird phenomena that happens.
Tried to take his photo and I tried to share urinal.
We'll have more right back.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
It was...
Star Wars at 30 Live is presented by Wendy's new Vanilla Frosty Float. Wendy's, that's right. G4. Next, X-Play Star Wars Special, followed by Cops. Later, Ninja Warrior. Happy 30th, Star Wars.
Taste this new Frosty Float.
No.
Are you sure? It's so creamy.
No, thank you.
Why don't you get one for yourself then? There's a chance you'll win a Wii.
No, thanks.
Come on, just try it.
Okay. You caught me. I'm at the game.
It's wrong to miss out on the new smooth and creamy Frosty Float. Get one at Wendy's and there's a chance to win one of thousands of Wii prizes.
That's right.
Three V-dubs for under 17,000.
This game is rated T for teen. No one does it like Jack Sparrow! Now, live the adventure as the greatest pirate of all time. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Available on major video game platforms.
There are times you gotta ask yourself, do you think you've got the torque? Or do you know you've got the torque? Get Q Torque Power for trucks. Heat activated to help more of your engine's power reach the road. No leading synthetic motor oil delivers more torque than Q Torque Power. Full synthetic Q Torque Power for trucks. Unleash all your horses.
Say you want a hot dog. You go up to the vendor and you ask how much. He says, give me your name and social security number. You probably won't buy from him. So why put up with it when you're looking to buy car insurance online? At Allstate, you can get a ballpark estimate without even giving up your name.
Go to the new getallstate.com. Without even giving your name or social security number, you can compare different car insurance options and levels of coverage and get a ballpark estimate. Then, if you like the price, you can go on to get a full personalized quote with an option to buy online. People who switched to Allstate saved an average of $338 per year. Log on to getallstate.com now and see how much you can save.
Protecting you should start with respecting your privacy. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
If you want, you can stay here tonight.
That'd be nice. They live in your blood.
What is that?
Bug. And they feed on your brain. Today,
Don't miss one of the most disturbing horror movies imaginable.
We have to kill him.
Bug. Rated R. Catch it in theaters today.
Coming up next is the X-Play Star Wars special.
Don't miss it, because we're going to unleash what could be the best Star Wars game ever. Did you invite them?
Yes, folks, as you have just seen, over the last 2 hours, 30 years after Star Wars premiered, the saga is still going strong. Gotta tell you, the future is brighter than ever.
Yes, Star Wars has defined a generation and is set to do it for decades to come. We have had a great time here.
Thank you guys so much for
joining
coming down
us
and hanging out.
as we took you for a ride inside the Star Wars universe.
You gotta stick around because X-Play's Star Wars special is up next.
Yep.
And in the meantime,
Yeah.
I'm just going to reminisce about how I totally whooped Ray Park in the lightsaber
I gotta
duel.
say,
Did
he
you guys
says
see
all
that?
about the looks. You look better.
He had the fear in his
all right,
eye.
thanks
That's
everybody.
What I saw.
Have
Thanks
a good
again,
night.
guys.